The world feels like it is unraveling at every single visible seam right now. Something deep inside you knows this moment is bigger than the news cycle. You were not placed on this earth to simply survive the chaos around you. God is speaking loudly through everything that looks broken, confusing, and undone. You have been watching the world shake, and it has been shaking something in you too. Wars are rising, systems are failing, and the ground beneath cultures feels dangerously unstable. Most people are running toward noise, trying desperately to find comfort in wrong places. But you paused, and that pause is not an accident. God arranged this very moment. There is a reason your spirit stirs when the world spirals, and God wants to show you why. He is not absent from the chaos. He is actively working through every single piece of it. There is something God does before every great shift in history that most people always miss. He allows pressure to build until the things that cannot stand begin visibly falling apart. What looks like destruction to the natural eye is often divine preparation in spiritual reality. The chaos you are witnessing is not the end of God's story. It is a powerful new chapter. Isaiah 46:10 says, "I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times, what is still to come." God has never once been surprised by any headline, any war, or any collapsing institution anywhere. He knew this season was coming long before you opened your eyes on the day you were born. And the most profound thing is this: He placed you here, in this exact moment, intentionally. Your presence during this particular generation of chaos is not a coincidence or a cosmic accident. You were chosen to live through this season because you carry something the world desperately needs. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." When God allows chaos, He is always simultaneously calling His people deeper into their true identity. Pressure has always been the tool God uses to separate what is temporary from what is eternal. The things collapsing around you are the things that were never meant to carry your full trust. Financial systems shake, so you will remember that your provision flows from an unshakable heavenly source. Political structures crumble, so you will stop placing your hope in the hands of mortal men. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." The chaos is not punishing you. It is repositioning you toward where God always intended you to stand. Every crisis carries a curriculum, and God is teaching His people things comfort could never fully teach. He is stripping away the noise so His voice becomes the clearest and most trusted thing you hear. This is not the season to run from the shaking. This is the season to stand firm in faith. The world around you is looking for someone who is anchored when everything visible is moving violently. Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." God is raising up a people who will not be moved by what they see with their natural eyes. He is forming in you a faith that does not require perfect circumstances to remain fully active. The chaos is burning away the version of your faith that only worked when life felt comfortable and predictable. What is emerging through the fire is a version of you that is refined, rooted, and spiritually ready. You are not just surviving this season. You are being shaped and commissioned directly through it. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." God is also using the chaos to awaken an urgency in His people that comfort had quietly put to sleep. There are prayers you would never have prayed if everything around you was running perfectly and smoothly. There are people you would never have reached if your own life had never been shaken or disrupted. The chaos draws you into a deeper intercession, a deeper compassion, and a deeper hunger for God's presence. He is using the darkness in this world to make his people burn more brightly with his glory. Daniel 11:32 says, "But the people who know their God shall stand firm and take action." This is your moment to know God. Not just know about him, but truly and intimately know him deeply. The depth of chaos in the earth is always matched by the depth of God's invitation for us to draw near. He is not far away watching helplessly while the world burns with fear and uncertainty around you. He is near, he is active, and he is calling you to trust the plan he already finished before time began. The chaos is loud, but God's voice is louder, and his peace surpasses every level of human understanding. Do not let the weight of the world convince you that God has lost control of anything or anyone. He sees what you see, and he sees 10,000 things beyond what your human eyes can currently perceive. You were built for this moment, equipped for this assignment, and covered by a love that never fails. Let the chaos drive you closer to the one who holds every broken piece in his sovereign and faithful hands. Share this message with someone who needs to remember that God is still speaking through the storm. Subscribe and stay close, because this journey of faith is only just beautifully and powerfully beginning.